I think there's somewhere where I
Stanley
can
was so
jump
bad
off
at
and
following
survive.
directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Yeah,
I'm
definitely.
not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the... What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
The thing is, I know he's telling the truth, but he was also bringing me to a place that would kill me. So, like, he's giving... Let's get on with it.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
I'm gonna trust him. I trust him.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
But I just started listening. You can't throw that away.
What do we want? What are we looking for? Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel
so
happy.
It's like being inside of a lava lamp. But like a magic lava lamp. But what's over there? I'm gonna still stick here for a little longer. I'm so happy. It has to end. Breaking space again, but here we go.
No, wait. Where are you going?
I want to.
Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
What's at the top?
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here.
Wait.
Don't take this from me.
Oh, God. If you are watching this, and you're not accustomed with dealing with dark content, this is the viewer discretion warning. This is dark. I realize what is about to happen, and discretion. We have to. Oh gosh.
No!
Oh no.
Oh, thank God you lived. You had me worried there for a moment.
No, it's...
Now, can we please get back to the other room?
I want to. But I know. There's only one way to get this ending.
No. No. What are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
Okay, if you're still watching at this point, it's clear here that Stanley is ending it. I in no way adhere ending one's life as okay. Never in a million years. But for the game,
Stanley,
no.
let's go back to the other room.
Not a
Can you
third
do
time.
that for me? My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
I'm so sorry. Guys, this game makes me feel things. I love this narrator so much. I mean, I know, dude, you were lying to me at times, but you had it. You had good intentions. You had great intentions. I'm sorry. So sorry. Oh no, not
Maybe
another
you're just
time.
getting a kick out of it.
Oh.
I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
I'll make sure to put a viewer discretion warning in the comment, in the title and the description of this video. Here we go.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5
I
years ago.
forgive the narrator for everything.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
I mean, jumping off this ledge was different. It was comedic, you know? I mean, that's comedic.
The story has been... What? Really?
But
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
not in a million years, never.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
No, no, never.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Ah, here we go.
All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place.
It's better
Broken
than the other
rooms,
place.
exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted?
There's
Was
railing.
it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far.
Oh, we're going into game design.
Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
The door? I think it would just give me the same if I went there. Looks like it would, so I'm going to just take it.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
The thing is, I'm pretty sure it needs to be a 1. Because the thing is, like, it gives us another one, but, like, 2 doors with, like, 2, like, separate, like, sections in which you can go, that makes sense. But I feel like 3 would be a bit much. I mean, just be like, really? And what would you say, the middle door, the leftmost? No.
A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1? That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
He's been watching me.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
That only, like, depressed me. Made me extremely depressed. You know what? I'm gonna be that one guy. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to give that another 1.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing.
Sweet.
You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
No,
Perfect.
of course.
Let me boot it up. In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger.
Oh man, this is life
You
and
click
death,
the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Okay, so I'm gonna be clicking this button, so I have a large buzzing in my ear. But you actually do have to play this game for 4 hours in order to see the ending. And, okay, so here's the deal. I'm gonna just look up a video of what happens after 4 hours, and we'll have a little reaction segment, you know, like, oh, Absurdity 547 reacts to, then it puts the video. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Or I could, you could just play this yourself, and so if you really want to, like, spend 4 hours hitting this button, then you know what? You go ahead. I mean, no one's stopping you. You go ahead. You do you. But I'm going to look up a video.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. It's over.
Oh.
Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot. Well, Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house. This will go here. No, here. And then... Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course.
Remember,
and just to
need,
finish
like,
it all
house?
off... Yes.
I just, like...
It's complete.
Dig down.
I
like,
made this, Stanley.
Then you can
Look
mine
at
a
it.
little, you know?
Gaze upon my
like,
work of art
down,
and feel ashamed at your own
you
inadequacy.
I mean, so.
But you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience.
That's
Please,
what I always do
step
first
inside
night.
and make yourself comfortable.
Well, I find a village, but... Alright.
Isn't it grand? Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything. Yes, yes, yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
This guy clearly does not know the purpose of Minecraft.
Oh, no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game. Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it.
Ah, yes.
You,
Portal.
trapped in a glass box
This
with no way
is a
out,
quality game
listening
right
to
there.
me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
So, for those of you who don't know, this is Portal, a puzzle game including a portal gun. Anyway, I think it's made by the same people, Valve. I think Valve made Stanley Parable and, so it's kind of like a pat yourself on the back moment. And? Ah, yes. I'm taking this, wait, no, not the panel. This. This is what I want.
Ooh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
Oh, you bet it is. Watch this.
Genius. No, actually, you know
No.
what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you
No,
stumble.
no,
through
I
the
didn't
these
mean to.
games, and I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience. Which is why, rather than continue to waste my time, I'm just going to leave you here. You can pretend you've beaten the game if it makes it any richer for you, but as for me, I've had enough. So, why don't you get cozy in this room, and if you have any grand revolutionary ideas for the perfect video game, you can just sit there and let it ball up inside you for all eternity. I don't need your advice. I don't need your ratings. And I certainly don't need the validation of a man whose job is to push buttons. I think I'll just go about my business, making meaningful cultural contributions to the world. And perhaps every now and then, I'll think back to a man named Stanley who was objectively wrong in every decision he ever made. The thought won't last long. Goodbye, Stanley. Good luck with your work. And I sincerely hope that everyone lives happily ever after.
They just attack my lifestyle, my worldview of pressing buttons. That's extremely offensive. I'm gonna jump down this hole. Oh. Well, there I go. $509. I think these all lead the same place. There's no real point in exploring, I don't think. I don't like that. Because in order for that to happen, how it works is, it's not like a system failure and then this one's on. It's that the rest have gone out. So, oh, there I am. Here we go. I think there's a texture from the old game. Holy cow, this is a texture from the old game. Yeah, they had the commands on this big one. It was really clunky at the time. But, oh.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice. And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.